Does your bookkeeper sit next to you like Mark Cuban, the Dallas Mavericks owner in the NBA, used to sit next to Roland Beech? And like I used to sit by my Lorie Xelowski going all the way back 23 years ago to this day. You remember the movie Moneyball? That whole movie with the Oakland A's where they started getting into statistical analysis. We've been talking about this from here. You don't know your numbers, dude. You just don't know your numbers. And when Mark Cuban would sit next to his statistical analysis guy, he'd say, hey, that player doesn't do well when he's with that player. It's not just about rebounds and home runs and points earned. You got multiple hygienists. Who's pre-appointing all their hygienists? What about deposits? All kinds of metrics, production per patient, total value of patient, number of no-shows per patient. But it's not just the numbers, the data. It's the critical analysis sitting next to the head coach. Lorie would look at these numbers. I swear to God, if I gave Lorie all the statistics of our business, she would find the typo. But it's sitting in there day after day, making relationships with the players, who plays well with who, what are the metrics, operatory hours, how many operatories do we have, how many openings do we have for same-day treatment, emergencies. It's all about the numbers. And the old school days where, back when I was in dental school, the dean thought he had to be a real tough Marine. And then we had new deans come along, like Jack Dillenberg at A.T. Still, who said, no, we need to form relationships, positive relationships with our students. And it's these positive relationships with your players of who's carrying the load, who's making all the points, who plays with who, along with overhead business financial. But my gosh, it's statistical analysis. Go watch Moneyball tonight and then tell me if you have that kind of relationship with your CPA. If you don't, hire an interim, a bookkeeper to sit next to you all day long to interface with your CPA. And that you need to be sitting there, you need to be sitting next to your bookkeeper during the game, all day, every game, for a statistical analysis so you know what's going on so you can play to win.